Sup everyone, welcome to Power Play with CJ. I just want to focus in on Andreas Englund of Djurgården in the Swedish League. He is the 46th ranked skater according to Hockey News. 2014 draft eligible defenseman. Big kid, 6'3" and about 195 pounds. Really ideal size. Like to see him fill out his frame, but that'll come with time. He's a very, very, very solid defensive player. Not the most prolific point getter offensively, but that's not his game. You look at his size, look at his defensive acumen. He makes a good first pass, just basic things, and he's got good skating ability and a good head for the game. I mean, he's been compared favorably to Douglas Murray, and I think the Swedish connections obviously there that contributes a lot to it. But I just think the way they play the game, the way they're simple. Again, not gonna light it up offensively, but if you need a guy to shut down the other team, block some shots, and eat up key minutes on the back end, he's your man. And I think he's going to be an impact professional player in a few years. I think he's um, kind of a ways away from pro hockey, but I think North American hockey, I should say. That's not to discredit what the Swedish league by any means. And he was a very, very effective player against men last year. And I think being able to go up against guys that are older than you, that are fully grown, that are um, you know further along their development, it is a big thing. I mean, he had 2 points in 19 games at the men's level, and that's good considering that's not his game. I mean, you're not mistaking him for Paul Coffey anytime soon, and that's okay. That's fine. And the fact that he understands his role as a defense first player will pay dividends for him. Having that mentality and the that mindset of my job is to keep the other team from scoring, and make their lives miserable defensively. That's a good thing to have. That's a good mindset that's going to pay off. You look at the teams that are perennially in it. They have guys that play that role. That are thankfully shot blockers and clear the crease, stuff like that. And skating ability is great. So I think he'll be a defenseman for a long time. I think he's got to put it all together. A few years away. No need to rush him. Let him spend more time in Sweden, and then bring him over to North America. There's no need to bring him over right away. I think he's going to get a lot of development next year with Djurgården. He's going to see an expanded role, play more minutes against men, and kind of draft him, let him develop in Sweden for a while, and then see where he is in year and a half, 2 years. I think that's what's best for him. I think he'll be an anchor for Sweden at the World Juniors next 2 years. Yeah, he's in January '96, so early in that '96 birth year. That's second episode of the Power Play with CJ Prospect Profiles and Andreas Englund of Djurgården in the Swedish League. Stay tuned for episodes about the playoffs and beyond. Later, guys.